guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name's Ashley. So today's video is just going to be a sit down and talk story time. I'm going to tell y'all a crazy story that happened to me 20 years ago, and I hope y'all enjoy it. It's quite funny to me now that I look back at it. So yeah, let's get into the video. So guys, this story is going to be about the time I broke my arm, y'all. I was 5 years old. I was in kindergarten, and I was that girl that loved to climb on the monkey bars, jump out of the swings, jump off of the top of the tower, the playground tower and everything, and I was that tomboy. Well, I was outside on our back porch at our house, and our porch stood about 3 or 4 foot off the ground. I think it was more about 3. So I was on the back porch, and I was playing with a big wheel, and I was backing up on the big wheel, and I was not paying attention to where I was going, and I just fell right off the side of the porch. When I fell, I did land on my back, but I twisted my arm weird. But anyway, I go inside and I look and I'm freaking out, and I'm there with my mom and my dad's friend and his wife were there. And I'm freaking out, not telling them anything. And they're asking, what's wrong? What's wrong? What hurts? What did you do? What happened? All these questions. And I finally tell them I fell off the porch, and my mom's like, what hurts? Where are you hurting? You need to tell me so I know what I need to do. I said, I'm hurting in my arm, and I pointed up in this area, and she's like, okay. And my dad looked at me and he said, can you raise your arm over your head? At the time I could, so I raised my arms over my head. And after that happened, my dad was like, all right, well, I don't think anything's broken. You might have just bruised your arm. He said, let's see what happens in the morning or later, and if anything gets worse later, we'll take you to the hospital. If not, if something's wrong tomorrow, we'll take you then. So I go to bed that night, and I sleep, and I get up, and I go to school the next day. So at our school, we had the jungle gym, we had the swings, we had the slide tower and everything, and then we had these sets of benches on the sides of the kickball area that sort of separated the kickball area from the playground. And so that day I did not get on anything. I didn't climb on the monkey bars, I didn't swing, I didn't jump off the towers or anything, I didn't play kickball. I just sat on those benches and read a book. So the lady that worked with our teacher, she was the teacher's assistant, or teacher's aide, however you would like to say it. She knew me very well, and she knew my mom. And so that day when my mom picked me up from school, she talked to my mom and she said, something's wrong with Ashley. She's not acting right. She didn't play with everybody today. She sat on a bench and read a book at recess instead of playing. And my mom told her that I had fell off the back porch and I had been complaining of my arm hurting, but I could raise it over my head, and that they didn't think anything was broken, but that she was going to take me to the hospital since the lady had told her that. So that afternoon, after I got out of school, my mom took me to the emergency room, and they did x-rays and everything like that. And come to find out, I broke my arm in 2 places. I broke it up in this area, and then I broke it down here under like right in here somewhere. And I literally had maybe a paper thickness of bone holding my arm together. So I didn't break it completely in half. I only fractured it, but it was still, to me, broken. I had to learn to do everything left-handed. Sorry, y'all. I had to learn to do everything left-handed. Everything from writing to getting dressed and everything like that. But when I was in school, I had trouble unbuckling the buttons on my jeans. So at the school, the teachers didn't want to go into the bathroom with me, So my mom asked if I had a friend that I trusted that I wanted to do that. So at the time and me and this girl, we still talk to this day. We live in the same town. We've grown up together. We're really close. So I told them that I trusted her and she could do it. And she said she would help me. And when I had to go to the bathroom, you know, she would help me by basically just unbuckling the button, and I could do everything else. I'd go use the bathroom, I'd come back out, I'd do what I could, I'd come out and she'd button the button. So basically I had help with that. When I broke my arm, they had put me in a sling, and 6 weeks later I was able to come out of it, and I started just being myself again. I was running everywhere, I was jumping off of things, I was climbing things, just being my old self again. And my mom was like, awesome, she's healed, she's doing great. But since I broke my arm, I do have problems out of that arm every now and then. When the weather changes and it gets cold or anything like that, it does hurt, but that comes with that. Arthritis comes with broken bones. Luckily, can't say it's the only bone I've broken, but it's the only bone I've broken myself. Other bones are other story times. So those are other story times. I do have one other bone I broke, but that's a whole nother story time. But yeah, so basically that's how I broke my arm in kindergarten. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and check your bell notification so that you will be notified when I make new videos. Comment any beauty tips, tricks, or hacks that you would like me to try, any Q&A questions for me, my fiance, or the baby Q&A. Any tags you might like me to do, any story times you might like to hear, leave them in the comment section below. Any beauty tutorials or things like that that you would like to know or see, leave them in the comment section below, and share with your friends. And I really enjoyed telling the story time to y'all, so stay true to yourself, be beautiful, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.